Love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You get.
I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I just took a shot, and why did I do that? Okay, let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lo, and thank you so much for clicking on today's story time. Thank you. So before we get into the video, what I'm going to tell y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your bell notifications, leave me a comment, do all of that, yeah, because I love y'all so much. And we finna get right into the video because you saw the title, and yes, I'm not clickbaiting y'all. This man really told me to do this, so let's get into it. So the guy in this story, we are going to call him Zay. I was gonna say Xavier, but I don't want to say all of that, so we just gonna say Zay. So not to get too much into the backstory of how me and Zay like started talking, just know I was supposed to be talking to his homeboy and that didn't work out, so then I started talking to Zay. So everything was cool, like y'all, I don't even know how we got to this point because everything was so cool between me and him when we first started dating. Like, he was coming over to my people's house. Like, this was around the time I was staying with my grandparents because my parents had got divorced or whatever, so we was staying over there. He would come over to my people's house. Like, my grandparents liked him, my mama liked him, like, he was just treating me good. But it's like something started to shift like a few months in, and he would just get real possessive. Like, I had this ex before him who was like dead ass like still in love with me, and that was like my homie, but he wouldn't like want me to talk to my ex, which given I wouldn't want nobody to talk to that ex either, but he wouldn't want me to have no guy friends. He would ask me like what I'm wearing to school, like, you can't wear that, you gonna look like this, you gonna look like that. Like, when I got out of school at 3:10 or 3:05 or wherever I got out of school, he would be like, call me as soon as you get out of school and we're going to be on the phone for the rest of the day. Like, you're not going to hang out with, it's giving like, you think you're my dad and I just met you. Like, he would be like, call me and I don't even care, like, put me in your pocket if you have to. Like, I just want to make sure I know what you're doing type shit. And I did not, like, that turned me completely off from him. Like, you're not gonna be policing and being possessive over me when we just, like, our relationship is still very much new, like 2-3 months in. So he was doing that, and I couldn't do it. And we started arguing way more. And a lot of these story times, I'm gonna tell y'all, especially like from when I was like in high school, guys that I was dealing with, 9 times out of 10 we're gonna be long distance because I didn't like talking to guys in my hometown or whatever. But we was long distance, and he started letting his homeboys get in his head about how like long distance relationships don't work. She probably cheating on you. Like, I was like really skinny in high school, like probably like 120 pounds, like soaking wet. And then I was tall, and it was like, this bitch is tall, she's skinny, she this, she that. Like, really letting his homeboys get in his head. And he was like telling me like, you know, like, I'm starting to think like they right. Like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, it's giving you want to impress your homeboys, and like, do you want to be with your homeboys because you're seeking validation from a group of guys, and that just, it's not gonna work for me. So all of that to be said, we broke up because you're being possessive, you're being controlling, you're being an asshole, you're letting your homeboys get in your head about stuff, you're letting them tell you how to dictate your relationship. Like, it was just a lot going on. So we broke up. I broke up with him, y'all. I broke up with him. I'm not doing that. And it was almost like he was like offended, like, you breaking up. Yes, I'm breaking up with you. Yeah, I am, because I'm not gonna do this with you. Like, what? It was just like, we wake up arguing, go to sleep arguing, like all throughout the, like, bro, no. So we broke up, y'all. And what I do, move on to the next one, because yeah, that's just what I was doing. So I started talking to this new guy, and oh my gosh, I have so many stories to tell y'all about this guy who, I'm not even gonna give him a name right now. Should I give him a name? Will I forget the name? I'm not gonna give him a name right now. Just know he stuck around in my life for a minute. But I started talking to him, and I'm just telling him how, you know, like, obviously I still care for Zay. Like, feelings don't just get erased overnight, but like, we obviously don't need to be together. And during this time that we're broken up, Zay is blowing my phone up, like, please talk to me, can we just talk, can we work it out, can we do this, can we do that? And I'm ignoring him at first because, no, nigga, like, you already showed me, like, how you really gonna, like, operate in this relationship, and I'm not cool with that. Like, I don't get down like that. I don't want to be with somebody who think it's okay to treat me like that. Like, nah, I'm cool. So I'm having fun with new dude. We going out on dates. It's like just giving like very casual, like, it's just very surface level, like nothing's going on, like we just having fun, honestly. So it would just be like, I was having fun with new dude, but he was like a man whore, and he was just having fun with a lot of girls, and I didn't want to share nobody. So it would be like, I'm out having fun with new dude, and then come home, and he wasn't the type to like want to talk all night on the phone or fall asleep on the phone, and that's stuff that me and Zay would do. So I was like missing that, like, dang, like I can't even, you know, talk to nobody when I'm feeling lonely, because new dude, he out here hoeing around, and Zay, I'm not talking to him. So Zay is constantly blowing up my phone, like day in, day out. Please answer, please answer, please answer. I'm declining calls, I'm not texting back, none of that. He writing me on like Twitter, Facebook, like all of this. I'm not hitting you back. Till one day I was just like, you know what, he's being persistent. Maybe he really does like want to work on our relationship. Let me see what he got to say. So he called me one day, I answer, he's surprised, I'm surprised, I don't know what's going on, whatever. So he's just telling me like how much he missed me, and how he should have never let his homeboys get in his head, and that ain't none of their business, and he really want to like try a relationship again, like he can't replace me, and da 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 da. Oh, keep in mind, y'all, this is gonna come up later, he has an ex who goes to the same school as him. Okay, keep that in mind. Remember I said that. So I'm just like, you know what, Zay, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance, and we're gonna see how this goes. So he's like, can I come over? And I will never ever forget this, y'all. I will never forget this. Like, I can see the scene playing in my head as I'm talking to y'all right now. So I'm like, yeah, come over. So this was around the time like spring break was supposed to come up, and me and my best friends was going to the beach for spring break for the whole week. And I remember I was on Charlotte Ruth's website looking at swimsuits, and he texted me like, okay, I'm finna leave the house, I'm on the way home, be there in like 30 minutes. I remember I really wrote down a whole list, like pen and paper, wrote down a whole list of things that I wanted him to look at, read this list, and we're gonna check off these things so you can know, I don't want you to do this needs to change, XYZ. Like, I literally wrote a whole list, and I was gonna show it to him when he got to my house. Like, these things have to change in order for us to be back in a relationship, and I'm not taking no for an answer. If you want to be with me, you would change these things, right? I will literally never forget this. I'm on my mom's computer downstairs in the den watching TV on Charlotte Ruth's doing this list, okay? Just to set the scene for y'all. So he pull up, and he comes in, and you know, he says hey to my mom or whatever, and we go downstairs in the den. I'm showing him the list, and he's like, okay, like no problem. Like, it's just giving like very much like, I'm trying to like please you, like whatever I got to do to get you back, I'm gonna do, like whatever it takes. So cool, as you should, right? Y'all, oh wait, hold on, I literally just skipped a whole part. Let's rewind. Before he comes to my house, and before I show him all of this list of stuff and all of that, when he was like blowing my phone up when I was not responding, just a little side note, Zay was like an aspiring rapper, okay? He wanted to rap, he wanted to be a rapper, he was into like doing poetry and spoken word and all of this stuff. So he would literally send me these long ass love poems. Like, I'm talking about paragraph long love poems, and it would just be him like spilling all of his emotions and telling me all of his feelings and how much he loved me and all of this. Like, I'm thinking it's like sentiments of the heart. Like, you really telling me, like, you're being vulnerable, basically. Like, you're opening up, and I enjoyed that side of him. Even though I didn't respond to any of the poems, I remember these poems because they were long, extravagant ass, like, deep ass poems, right? Okay, keep that in mind. So go back. Go forward. So I'm showing him the list of stuff, and my intuition, y'all, has never led me astray. Like, anytime I get like a random feeling or a voice in my head telling me something is off, or I need to do this, or I need to say that, like, I never ignore it. And it was just this very random, heavy feeling of me saying I need to check his phone. Like, he just got there, like 20 minutes hadn't even passed, and I just got the urge to like check his phone. I don't know why, I don't know what, like, check his phone, check his phone, check his phone. I'm trying to ignore it, and it's just getting stronger and heavier, like, check his phone. So, because keep in mind, before, like, we would be together, he would be very protective over his phone. Like, you're trying to be possessive over the people that I talk to and what I do in my life, but you're being a hypocrite because you're not letting me see what you're doing, and you're being private and protective over your messages, your DMs, like, all of that. It's giving the pot calling the kettle black, but whatever. So it's just like, check his phone, check his phone, check his phone. And I know how he is about his phone. So I'm like, okay, if he tells me no, I cannot check his phone right now, I'm not getting back with you, my nigga. Like, I'm not doing it because you're on the same bullshit. So I'm like, let me see your phone real quick. And he hands his phone over, y'all. He hands me his phone, no problem. Like, he didn't have no passcode or nothing on his phone. He just hands me the phone, no problem. And when I'm finna tell y'all what was in this phone. If you knew these things were in your phone, and you know you didn't delete nothing, you didn't try to cover nothing up, you didn't try to hide nothing, you know you finna get caught, boy, you are bold for that. So I go through his phone, and y'all, I'm not in this toxic point in my life anymore. Like, that's been years and years ago. Like, I'm not even, like, if you feel like you got to be a private investigator in a relationship, like how I was with Sean. If you don't know who Sean is, go watch the Narc X series part 1 through part 3 to just get a feel of who he was. If you feel like you got to be doing all of that to be with somebody, just let it go, because I'm not gonna take on a job of a PI and be your girlfriend. It's never getting that. So he handed me his phone, and I'm going through his phone, and y'all, like I said, if you still in this toxic stage, I'm not no more, but if you are still in this toxic stage, check the man group chat. Check the group chat with him and his homies, because I promise you, that's where all the tea is. I promise you, that's exactly where you're gonna get every single answer to every single question that you have. I'm sorry, somebody had to say it. That's where you're gonna get the real tea. That's where you're gonna get all the answers for everything. Check the group chat. I'm just saying. Anyway, so what I do, I check the group chat. Y'all, I check this man's group chat. I'm getting irritated just thinking about this. I check this man's group chat. It's like 10 homies in the group chat, mind you. Like, it's like 10 of these niggas. I check this man's group chat. Why do I see a picture, like, side by side, a picture of me and a picture of his ex together? And he's like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I need help. Like, which one look better?
Crack. Y'all back smoking crack?
He was dead ass like, picture.
Which one look better?
And they're really responding like, I think she look better. 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 He was literally like, I'm torn. Me and his ex. And you just came to my house apologizing, like damn near crying to get back with me, begging to get back with me. But you torn in between. So I didn't, y'all, I played this shit so smooth because I didn't even say nothing. Like, I should have popped that nigga in his fucking face. I didn't say nothing. I'm still scrolling because I'm like, what the fuck? So apparently he had been trying to get back with his ex at the same time. But the thing was, Zay, your ex wasn't even trying to give you the time of the day. She was not checking for him at all. So I'm like, you tried to get back with me because your ex wasn't showing you no love. So what if she did want to get back with you? You wouldn't want to get back with me, right? First of all, I'm nobody's backup plan, second option. I'm not playing shadow to, no, it's me or it's nothing. I'm never second to anybody. Like, fuck is you talking about? I don't know what you thought this was, but it's not that. So I'm scrolling, and something just told me go to, because I knew the ex's name. I knew who his ex was. Something just told me go see if he and his ex been texting, y'all. I go to the thread. Y'all, I go to that damn thread. Remember I told y'all he was sending me them damn long, extravagant poems. Why he was sending this bitch the same poems, but just changing the name around?
I'm having one of those moments. I'm having one of those moments. I'm having one of those moments.
He was sending her the same exact poems, word for word, literally. The only thing that changed was he put Lauren, I'm gonna say her real name, Lauren Brianna. Lauren Brianna.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Y'all, I was flabbergasted. I'm like, you just tried to, so at this point, I was playing shit cool at first. Like, you don't even know. Like, he watching TV. He done turned to the game. Like, he not even watching me be in his phone. And you know, you got all of this evidence in here. You is one bold MFer. You are so bold right now, bro. You are so bold. You're brave. Wow. Wow. I had it after that. I locked his phone and I socked it in his fucking face. Like, I chucked that shit right in his face. And he's like, yo, what's good? And I'm like, you need to get the fuck up out of my grandparents' house. Like, get the fuck out, bro. He's like, what are you, like, what's going, like, acting hella dumbfounded. I'm like, you need to get the fuck out. Like, I'm yelling at him, you need to get the fuck out of my grandparents' house right now. Keep in mind, when I used to have boys over, my grandparents and my mom, they didn't used to like be like clocking me like that, but they would like stay close. Like, you can have some privacy, but bitch, don't get carried away. So we was downstairs in the den, and my mom was like, my grandparents' house is like 3 levels. So like, it's like downstairs is like the den or like the sunroom, and then the middle part is like the kitchen and like a bedroom, bathrooms and stuff, and then the upstairs is like bedrooms. So she was like upstairs, middle level in the kitchen. So I don't cuss around my mama. I don't say vulgar stuff around my mama. I don't use profane language around my mama, like nothing like that. Like, even still to this day, I'm almost 27, I still don't say cuss words around my mama. I mean, like, if I get mad and I'm venting to her or something, that's different, but I'll catch myself and I'll be like, I'm so sorry. But I don't cuss around my mama. So I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of my grandparents' house. Like, yelling at the top of my lungs. And he's like, no. He's like, no, I'm not going nowhere.
Huh?
You're tripping and you need to tell me why you're telling me that. I don't need to tell you a damn thing. Y'all, I swear to God, I saw red. I was so mad. I saw red, bro. He was like, no, I'm not going nowhere. Copy. So I went upstairs and I told my mom, like, he needs to go. Like, I'm being very like vague with what I'm saying, like, as to why he needs to go. I'm like, he just needs to go. Like, he needs to go, bro. He has to go. Like, I don't want to be around him no more. Visit over. We're not, like, we got back together that same day and we broke up that same day. Like, we wasn't even together for a whole hour, my nigga. You showing your ass like this. Like, don't you compare me to your ass. Get the fuck out of my grandparents' house. I'm never gonna let that shit go. So he's like, no, I'm not leaving. No, I'm not leaving. You tripping. And my mom was like, okay, Zay, like, I don't know what's going on, but if she says you need to go, then you need to go. So he starts getting buck with my mom, like, no, I'm not going. And she's like, who are you talking to? You're getting lit with my mom right now over some shit that you did, my nigga. What? So, y'all, I'm still screaming, you need to get the fuck out of my grandparents' house. Y'all, he's walking out of the door and he's like,
Suck my dick, bitch.
I swear to God, I wish I was lying right now. Like, hella loud. Walking straight past my mom, like looking us in the face. Y'all. I'm getting so irritated just thinking about this shit, telling y'all this story. So I'm following him out. Like, he had to walk out of the kitchen. He walked out the side door. He could have walked out of the door that he came in, which it was a door in the den. You could have walked out of that door because that's the door I let you in. So that's how I know you're trying to be funny. Because you had to walk past my mama. So I'm walking behind him like, fuck you, nigga, you little dick ass nigga, you a lame, you a goofy, like I'm violating him at this point. Like, I'm saying anything. Like, I'm not one of those people who you go low, I go high. No, you go low, I'm going to hell. I'm not Michelle Obama. I'm not doing none of that. If you go low, I'm going to hell. It's not like I'm working on it. Like, I think I've came a long way since being in high school, and I still got like slick anger issues right now. But you disrespect me, you disrespect my mother, bro, you go low, I'm going to hell. Nothing is off limits. I'm violating this nigga. Like, I'm violating him. He's getting so mad because I'm mad, but I'm laughing. That's how mad I am. Like, when I get like super pissed off, either I cry or I laugh. That's how I know I'm super duper mad. And in this situation, I was laughing my ass off, and that was making him so upset. Like, so upset. So I'm like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck off of this property before I have my dad pull up. Like, fuck is you talking? Like, really? Like, yeah, you need to leave, my nigga, before this shit get active for real. Like, we can get active if you want to get active for real. Don't ever play with me like that. So he leaves, and if you know me in real life, you ever been to my grandparents' house, you know they got that long ass gravel driveway, and if you aggressively drive away, the dust just like comes up real fast behind your car. And given it was nighttime, but you could still see the dust because they had like outside lights or whatever. You can see the dust just coming up behind his car because he's like aggressively driving away, and it's hella loud because their driveway is gravel. So you would think that this is the end of the story, right? No, because why would I tell y'all a story who has like a predictable ending like that? Y'all, he left my house. I kid you not. I promise you, I wish I was lying. God strike me down right now. This nigga called me over 100 times. From when he left my house to when he got home. He called me over 100 times. And this was way back before you can't actually go to somebody's contact and block them. Like, this was when you had to call. Like, my mama had to call Sprint and say, I don't want this number contacting me anymore. You need to block it. 100 times. And probably on like the 20th call, I'm telling my mom, because we're looking at the phone vibrating. Like, we're looking at him call back to back to back to back to back. Like, my phone almost overheated like that. It was just very, very crazy. She called his parents. Because I admit, like, bro, like, I just don't know where we went wrong in this relationship. Like, I met his people. He met my people. We was cool. We was vibing. I loved his parents so much, bro. Like, do y'all know y'all son needs meds? Because it's getting crazy like that. Like, you need to be psych evaluated. So my mama called his parents, and his dad picked up the house phone, and she's explaining to him, like, your son just came over here. My daughter found XYZ in his phone. He told me to suck his dick before he left the house. He was cussing. He was using profanity. He was doing this. He was sticking up his middle finger. He drove off aggressively, and now he's calling my daughter's phone. This is harassment, and if you don't want the police involved, you need to talk to him. His dad, I thought I was flabbergasted. His dad was so shocked. Like, he's like, what? What? Xavier Zay? What? Yes, absolutely. So his dad is just saying sorry, like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm gonna beat his ass when he get home. I'm gonna beat his ass when he get home. I'm gonna beat his ass when he get home. So after that night, like, we called, like, he called like over 100 times. After it probably, okay, so say he left my house at like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, maybe like 9 o'clock. It wasn't that late. Probably I stopped getting calls around like midnight, because I don't know if he just didn't go straight home or what, like, because I'm assuming, like, you're not gonna be calling me if your daddy really beat your ass. You're not gonna be calling me while you at home, like, I don't know. So probably around like midnight, I didn't get any more calls. I woke up the next day. He had sent me hella messages. My mom was on the way to go to Sprint. I don't know why she couldn't call, like, so I can't remember like that part, but she was on the way to Sprint to go get his number blocked or whatever. And if that wasn't gonna work, she was just gonna give me a new number, because my mom do not play stuff like that. Like, it makes her very uneasy. Like, she has anxiety, she worries a lot. Like, don't play with nobody's safety, because why is you harassing me and I'm telling you to get the fuck out, you saying no, you keep calling me, all of this. Like, it was just a lot. So that happened, and after that day, I never ever heard from Zay ever again. Like, I took him off all my social media. His number was blocked from my phone. Like, he just had no way to contact me, right? So fast forward 3 years, 4 years, fast forward 4 whole years, right? This was immediately after me and Sean had broke up. Again, if you don't know who Sean is, go watch the Narc X series, whatever. And me and Sparkle, if you don't know who Sparkle is, go watch my bachelorette trip fail video. That was my best friend. Go watch that so you can know who Sparkle is. But this was before, like, all of that had happened. I got engaged and everything like that. But Sparkle was my best friend, and she went to college. She was in college for like a semester or two. Like, she dropped out of college or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when Sparkle was in college, how small this world is. Sparkle was in college, and her roommate was best friends with Zay. Like, her girl roommate was best friends with him. And of course, when I would be on FaceTime with Sparkle and stuff, like, her roommate would be in there, and I would just be chopping it up with her, like, hey, how are you, blah blah blah. And she was telling, like, I forgot what we was talking about, but like, crazy exes had came up, and I was telling, like, reiterating the story to Sparkle. Sparkle already knew what happened with Zay, and the roommate, Sparkle roommate, was like, oh, I know exactly who you are. I'm friends with Zay. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So one day we was on FaceTime, and she was on FaceTime with Zay. Y'all, why they turn the phone to each other and we just sitting there looking at each other? Like, I'm on Sparkle phone, Zay on Sparkle roommate phone, and they turn the phones like this, like, say hey y'all. So he's like, oh my gosh, Lauren, like, oh my gosh, I miss you, like, whoop whoop whoop. And depression will really make you do some wild ass things. This is a no judgment zone though, right? So he was like, can I text you? Because I had a new number at this point. Can I text you? Can I call you? Whatever. So my stupid ass was like, sure. Like, I don't see no harm in texting. He was still back home, and I was now living where I was living, states away. So it's not like you could just pull up to my grandparents' house. Like, so I was just like, I don't see no harm in texting. So she gives him my number, and he immediately texts me. He's like trying to like low-key love on me, like, I never stopped loving you, I never fell out of love with you, I know I was so wrong back then, like, I don't know what was wrong with me, and I tried to find people like you, and I can't replace you, and it was just giving, I'm not interested, and I thought you just wanted to be friends, but this is why you can't be friends with your ex. So I just let it ride out for like a few weeks, just to see like if you're really going to be on the same crazy type timing that you was back then, like, meaning you keep texting my phone and I'm not responding to you. And he did. So I blocked him, and I never heard from him. I never heard from him after that, y'all. Like, that nigga was crazy, bro. Like, he really was like, suck my dick, like, suck my dick. Y'all, I don't know if I'm just like lit off this one shot that I took, or if it's just actually hot in here, but it's really hot and I don't want my invisible mustache to start sweating, so I'm probably gonna end the video right here. But yeah, that was really crazy. I think the next story I'm gonna tell y'all will be about mystery dude who I just said I was talking to. No, I don't know. It's just a lot I have to tell y'all. I'm lit right now, y'all. Like, my eyes is blurry. It was like a double shot. Y'all be getting lit off double shots, or it's just me? I'm a lightweight. I think I'm gonna end the story right here. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate you. I love y'all so much. And before you click off of this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, turn on your post bell notifications, and I will see y'all in the next story time. Bye, y'all.